Come to the special feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity. My friends on the panel would most certainly recognize our famous guest on sight, so we have, as usual, provided them with blindfolds. Are they all in place, panel?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? All right, panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery celebrity, we dispense with all the usual preliminaries, get right down to the general questioning, which we will begin with Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Are you in any phase of the entertainment world? Could you ever be described as an actress? Have you ever appeared on the New York stage? And have you also ever been in motion pictures? Are you a dramatic actress?
I would think yes to that, Miss Kilgallen.
Have you ever also ventured into comedy? Are you appearing on the New York stage now?
No.
One down, 9 to go, Mr. Allen.
Have we possibly seen one of your pictures during the last 2 years? Not on television, I mean. Was it a dramatic picture rather than a musical?
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Miss Francis.
Are you female? You are.
Yes, Miss Francis.
Couldn't you tell by...
Well, now I know it isn't a dead-end kid. I just think, what? Do you by any chance sing? Are you better known for your singing than your performing?
No.
Now, our guest sings very well, but I would not say that that is the principal cause of her very justly earned fame. 3 down and 7 to go, Mr. Block.
Have you been in a picture in the last 6 months? Oh, that's different. Are you younger than...
Springtime?
The kid just took a fall. Are you younger than 40?
No.
I could get into it.
1 down and 6 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Have you ever appeared in a Technicolor motion picture? Was this a musical?
That's 5 down and 5 to go, Mr. Allen.
Are you in New York at the present time of... In other words, she is not phoning to show in. Have you ever gotten a bigger laugh in your life? No doubt you have.
Yes.
Well, let's see. Are you here? I mean, to work in some, like, well, you answer it.
What do you have in mind, Mr. Allen?
What's that? You're not. All right.
No, all right. That's 6 down and 4 to go, Miss Francis. And we have about 2.5 minutes to go.
All right. Now, you are here on a vacation, more or less, right? You mean you're not working and you're not on a vacation? What
Well, no,
else
we
is
give you
there?
the more or less on that. Or sir.
Would you be considered a leading woman? Did we establish that?
Yeah, very much, I would say, leading woman.
You are a leading woman. Were you, by any chance, in the March of Dimes show that was recently done at the Waldorf? Well, may we have a conference just for a minute?
Yeah.
You may have 15
Dorothy,
seconds for a conference.
Well, it's beginning to sound to me awfully like Irene Dunne.
Oh, I'll bet, huh?
Well, try it.
heard what the girl said.
What did you say, Miss Francis?
Well, Miss Kilgallen thinks that there's a possibility it might be Miss Dunne, and certainly she was very beautiful in the March of Dimes show and opened the show, if that's true. Is it, Miss Dunne?
You don't want to talk yourself out of this, do you?
No, because Miss Kilgallen's pretty sure about these things.
And what's done is done.
What's done is done. It's Miss Irene Dunne. That's right. Before you leave us, I have a question to ask. I know you were at the inauguration. I saw you down there.
Yes.
You enjoy it?
Oh, did I enjoy it? Certainly did.
I must say this, if I may, as a parting word. There were many things down there that were of interest, many things that were beautiful. It's my personal opinion that you were one of the most beautiful things in Washington during inauguration.
Mr. Dunne.
And thanks so much for coming to see us.
Thank you. I've loved every minute of it.
Good to
Thanks
see you.
a lot.
Bye-bye.
And walk by me.
And now I think, if you'll excuse the cough, that you will remember that Miss Dunne was finally identified because the question was asked, was she at the March of Dimes show? She was, and there's a big show that we can all take a part in, and that is the March of Dimes. If you haven't done your part yet, why don't you try it tomorrow morning? Give a little bit to the March of Dimes. It's a long march, and it helps a lot of people, and it may, one of these days, help somebody who's near and dear to you. So do that to do yourself some good tomorrow.
What's My Line? Brought to you by Remington Rand, makers of the revolutionary new Remington Rolectric and the new ladies' electric shaver, the Remington Princess. Now let's all play What's My Line?
Feature of our program, the appearance of our mystery celebrity, for which my friends on the panel are asked to blindfold themselves. Blindfolds in place, panel?
Yes, sir.
Will you come in, mystery challenger, and sign in, please? All right, panel, as you know, in the case of our mystery challenger, you go to a different form of questioning. You ask one question at a time in turn, moving clockwise, and we'll begin with Arlene Francis.
Are you part of the entertainment world?
Not at present.
That is the proper answer. Actually, I'm going to give a no on that because technically you must accept not at present, but the at present has great meaning. Mr. Cerf.
Do you mean that you were once part of the entertainment world, very prominent in it, and are not now? Is that what you mean?
See.
Ms. Kilgallen?
Were you born in a country other than the United States of America?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Beckett.
Were you known primarily in motion pictures?
Yeah.
Miss Francis?
If you are no longer part of the entertainment world, do you have some other position of some kind at the present time that is important?
We.
Mr. Cerf?
Have you seen or are you going to see Her Majesty the Queen tomorrow? Or have you seen her in the past, or do you expect to see her tomorrow?
Yeah.
Miss Kilgallen?
Is your work connected with the United Nations?
See.
Are you Irene Dunne?
Yes. Particularly appropriate Sunday night, if I may say so, Miss Dunne, to have you with us, since you are now appointed by President Eisenhower a member of the United States delegation to the UN General Assembly, and this week, on Thursday, I believe, is United Nations Day.
Yes, it is, John. And I think, yes, the United Nations will be 12 years old this week, and I think it calls for rejoicing.
I think.
Because I think the American people are realizing more and more what a great world forum this place is.
You must take great pride in being a part of it.
Yes, I really do. Of course, I'm only one-tenth of a delegation, so I know about one-tenth of everything that's going on. But this is just one little morsel that I would like to pass on at this time, which I think is important. And that is that this magnificent structure over there on the East River, and to the right, the tall Secretariat building, and the wonderful refugee programs, the trusteeship programs, and all the welfare organizations and all that, costs every American about 42 cents a year. And it is estimated that this was the cost of 1/2 day of World War II. So I think it's a reasonable price to pay to try to hold on to the peace, don't you?
We never spent 42 cents better. Thank you very much for coming. Nice to have you with us. All right, very quickly, let's see what we can do with the final panelist with us, and I'll see you in Judge Michael's morning session soon. Until next week.
Save a seat for me in the wagon.
This is John Daly saying good night, Dorothy Kilgallen.
Good night, John. Good night, Jim. Come again soon.
Thank you. Good night, Irene.
Good night. Good night, dear Venice.
I want you to know that Marty Gable gave her a baby grand for her birthday. My birthday...
Piano, he means.
Piano.
Good night, John.
Good night, Bennett, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us on What's My Line? If you'd like to be a contestant, send a picture with your teeth and your occupation to What's My Line? CBS Television, 485 Madison Avenue, New York, 22, New York. Transportation for contestants on What's My Line is arranged by American Airlines. What's My Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Kaufman production in association with the CBS Television Network. Be sure to see Remington Rand's 2 other...